Let's talk about the one thing that I know is holding you back from your goals, and that dream body of yours that you keep trying to pursue every summer, every spring break. Today we're learning how to overcome gym anxiety, and we're going to learn how to cope with it if it ever decides to come back. It's time we stop letting anxiety ruin our life. No matter how long you've been going, every now and then it does creep up on you. So let's learn how to change our mindset so that instead of walking out, we walk to the next machine and we push ourselves to the best of our abilities. It's all about your mindset, for sure. You gotta change the way you think about the gym. Stop treating it as a punishment or somewhere that you don't want to go, because then your body's gonna react to that. You have to believe in yourself and know that you belong in that gym. You have a spot in there just like everyone else. No matter who is there, no matter how long they've been going, everyone has started from square one. So remind yourself that you're just at the beginning of a long road that's gonna bring you so many benefits, and you're gonna build that confidence with time. We're done missing out on workouts or getting scared and leaving midway through our workout, not even getting an efficient one, and then regretting it later on. For so long, I let anxiety win. But after I did these tips that I'm about to share with you, they have helped me build my confidence in every aspect of life now. I'm confident within myself. Begin with writing a plan for yourself in the gym. That way you're not walking around clueless, not knowing what to do. And even if you walk around like that, it's okay. You have to know your way around the gym, one way or the other. You've never been there before. You don't know where the machines are. It's okay to walk around like that. But having a day-by-day plan for me helps me calm my nerves. That way I walk into the gym each day knowing what I'm doing, knowing what machines I need to go to, and making it a comfortable habit where I can just go about my business and leave. Go to YouTube and follow along with a workout that you feel comfortable doing, something that you're familiar with. That way you don't have any room in your mind to start questioning your form, start questioning if you're doing this right. Is everyone watching me because I'm doing this wrong? Really study that form so you feel confident in what you're doing and the movements that you're performing. I used to be so embarrassed because I thought I was doing something wrong, to the point where I couldn't even focus on the workout. I was just focusing on, am I doing this right? So if that's the case, I definitely recommend studying the form so that you're not questioning yourself. You're just learning to perfect. The form is super, super important because we don't want to injure ourselves, and we want to actually work out. We want to get results from what we're doing, okay? You'll get better at the form as time goes. It'll become second nature to you, but just go and be patient with yourself, because you're not going to know if it's wrong or right until you try it out. So even if your form is a little off, just make sure you pull out your phone, look at the form real quick, and do it again. It really is that simple. Create a playlist that you vibe with so heavy that you can't even focus on anything else. Put songs in there that empower you, that motivate you, no matter what it be. Everyone has different music tastes. And that's where you can create an amazing playlist that'll push you through your workouts, get you pushing through the pain because you're so busy on the beat and the music. Really trying to zone in on the music and pretend that you're in a music video, because this will bring your confidence up and you'll feel motivated. Just, be delusional, it's okay. That way we don't listen to that little negative voice in our head that's telling us, you're not doing this right, you need to leave. When those negative thoughts start to pop up in your head, just simply observe them. Don't classify them as bad or good, because they're simply just a thought. It's so many thoughts per minute, so don't focus too much on it. Don't give it that energy. Just let it pass on. Learn to be uncomfortable in that anxiety. Be aware that you're feeling anxiety. If we try to ignore it, it's just gonna creep up on us harder and harder until we leave that gym. Trust me, I've been there. Or I won't even step foot inside because I'm too anxious. You have to be uncomfortable to grow. And I promise you, the more you challenge yourself to try and show up for yourself, you'll be able to walk up to anywhere without a second thought. If you're someone that is scared of big crowds, or you get kind of anxious already in a social setting, then I would definitely recommend going to the gym, not during the peak hours. Peak hours for my gym do happen to be from 3 p.m. anywhere till 8 p.m. honestly. So really just study your gym, see what times you can pop in when there's not that many people. I know this isn't possible for everyone. We all have different schedules. If you don't want to go at that time, maybe try to challenge yourself to wake up before work. Find how to fit it into your schedule so you can keep going consistently and you don't give up easily. I force myself to wake up at 5 a.m. so I can go before work, because I get off at 5 p.m. and there's no way that I'm gonna be in the gym at 5 p.m. I'm sorry. Respect to anyone that does, but you will not catch me there. Oh, no, 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 I will leave. That parking lot is a nightmare. Go with company that you feel comfortable pushing yourself with. You know, I went with my sister and my friends for a very long time, and they built up my confidence to where it became part of my routine that if they couldn't go, I went anyways because it was already part of my routine. You know, don't rely on them because we want to be able to do things ourselves as well. Independence is super important. But when you can go with them because you will feel comfortable. You will forget about everyone there because you're with someone that you are safe with. If there's a machine that you've been wanting to try out, but it's always in a crowded area, it's always taken, it's busy, I would recommend scoping the area a little bit and finding at least one machine that's not being occupied and preoccupy yourself with that while you wait for your area to clear up a little bit or until you're ready to walk up to that. That way, you're already close by and you just have to walk a few short steps instead of going up to the area and there being nothing. Because that's a little awkward, to be honest. You know, you already have that anxiety walking there. You get there, it's taken. So look for something else and do that while you wait. I know it's scary, but take a deep breath, go to the bathroom real quick, look at yourself in the mirror, tell yourself to get out of your head and go. Because I promise you, you'll feel way more comfortable as time goes. You will be able to walk to that area without a care in the world in no time. To be honest with you, this is easier said than done. So if that's your case as well, then I would recommend finding a corner, a room that's empty. There's bound to be something empty where you can go, take a dumbbell or two, and do your whole workout there. Let's say you've been too intimidated to try the squat rack, but you really want to start squatting or deadlifts, anything of that nature. Because I was there for a long time. You know, it's intimidating, to be honest. There's a lot of moving parts and it takes a little bit to build your confidence to get there. But I know you can do it. If you want to walk up to that right now, go ahead. Dumbbells are a great source to get a great workout in. I still use them in my workouts to this day. You can do so many different variations of workouts and dumbbells are super useful for that. This next one has definitely helped me out more on a mental state. Really set an intention for each and every session that you have. Set an intention for your day. Setting an intention and putting it out into the world, it will come true. It has no choice but to come true. You already set in stone how your day is gonna be. Be specific with what you want. You know, feel the feeling. Feel how great it feels that you were able to walk into that gym, hit everything that you wanted to do, feel great afterwards, and know that you can do that whenever you want. Work out with intent because it hurts either way. It hurts if you're doing it half-assed or if you're doing it with full force, so you might as well make it worth it and give it your all. Use affirmations to help you feel like the strongest, most confident version of yourself. Because the more you repeat those things to yourself, the more you fill your own cup and hype yourself up, the more confident you're gonna feel because you don't need anyone else's opinion. You don't need anyone else's support. It's definitely amazing and we're grateful for it. But if you have your own support and you have your own back, you're just gonna come a very long way because we're the only ones we have at the end of the day, so might as well be nice to ourselves. Let yourself know how proud of yourself you are that you went and did that because it's not easy, you know, it hurts the whole time, but your mind gets stronger, you're able to push yourself more, you're able to make this your routine and walk in there like you belong because it's meant for everyone. You are there for yourself. And so is everyone else. Remember that. Because no matter how intimidating they can be, no matter how nervous you are, everyone has started off at the beginning at one point. Nobody is focused on you as much as you think they are. Go in there and do the workouts that you need to do. Don't be scared that someone's watching you. Because even if they are, that's on them. If they want to sit there and give energy and time by judging someone else, then that's on them. It's not on you. You're in there bettering yourself. And even if you're not where you want to be, you will be one day. The more you push yourself and the more you show up for you. Just simply don't make eye contact with anyone. Pretend you are there in your own little world. Because the gym, you don't have to talk to anyone if you don't want to. You don't have to say hi. You don't have to have conversation or make friends. It'd be great if that happened, but if you're not ready to, you don't have to. Let me walk you through what I do every time I go to the gym or when I know I'm gonna go the next day, just so I can feel prepared, feel confident, and not give myself the chance to be anxious. So the night night before, I set out my gym outfit. That way I don't have time in the morning to waste 30 minutes picking out an outfit because that just doesn't look right. I already picked it out the night before. I know it looks good together. I know it looks good on me, and I feel confident in it. Wear what you want to wear to the gym. I am a firm believer that if you look good, you feel good. I want to look good, and I want to know that I look good because that helps me and that makes me feel confident. And there's nothing wrong with that. Be proud of that because you worked so hard for the body that you have. Okay, so I have my outfit on. I'm affirming myself in the mirror. I am getting ready to go. On the way there, listen to whatever motivates you. That day you need some affirmations to follow along with. Or if you're ready to go ahead and listen to that playlist that you already have, put it on. Pre-game the gym, why not? Take a little energy drink if that's what you need. While I walk into the gym, I'm playing my favorite song or a song that I know empowers me, makes me feel like a bad bitch. And I walk in feeling that song and I just swear it just makes you so much more confident. I always start off by going to the treadmill or going to warm up just because that gives me that extra time that I need to get out of my head and just settle down because walking into a new environment can throw you off a little bit. But if you feel confident in yourself and you keep on affirming yourself, you're gonna build even more confidence. The treadmill is definitely my comfort spot for sure. This helps me calm down, look around a little bit, see if I need to go to a different machine first. Take that time for yourself to really get in the zone so you can push yourself the hardest. I wish anxiety went away just like that. But sometimes it does creep up on me, especially if I'm going to a new gym or I go at 5 p.m. But you know what? Even if you have to go at 5 p.m., if you believe in yourself and you know that you're there for one thing, then you can go in there and kill the workout every time. I really hope that this helps you, that you take these into practice because we're done letting anxiety control our lives, control how we feel about ourselves. That's way too draining for us, and it's 2024, it's time to be the best versions of ourselves. Thank you for being here. I hope that these tips help you achieve the goals that you want because I know you can get that dream body that you've been wanting for so long. It's just letting that voice know who's boss and who's in charge.